I would feel remiss if I didn't bring it up here, right? So artificial intelligence is coming in a huge wave. So we're going to talk about sort of what does it mean? What can we do now to address it? Well, first off, it's being used in your environments right now, right? Everybody's using it. My mom's using ChatGPT, right? Everybody's using it. Everybody's using AI. How do we, do you have a governance policy about how AI is used in your environment? If you don't, that's the first good step. Are users allowed to use it? If so, how? The reason being is that non-technical users usually don't understand that when they put data into this AI, it's going to some remote server. And what are they doing with it? Well, we don't know. So you don't want to put PI, you don't want to put sensitive data in there. And you imagine a hospital's mission, folks using AI, it might slip in there, especially if they don't know any better. So that's where it's like good to have some educational documentation and policy around AI's usage in your environment. The other area is procurement. I'm sure if you're an IT person right now or working in security, try to buy a product right now that doesn't say it's got AI in it. You're gonna have a hard time doing that. Now, most of the time it's just marketing because everybody's trying to get on the AI bandwagon. But AI is being put into everything. So it's important for you to understand when you go through your procurements, how is it being used? Is it local? Is it going, where's it going? That's a really important thing because a lot of people are implementing AI breakneck speed, right? And security is always that afterthought. Because reality is what's driving AI is people want to make money. These vendors, right? They want to make money. They're not going to make sales if they're not talking about AI, advanced stuff, right? So they're putting it in. And how are they putting it in? That's the thing. So you want to make sure you understand that with your procurement process. Another thing is AI is just a feature. So say they put it in, it's a feature, right? We talked about feature abuse during your login. It's just another feature that I can abuse. So we have one example where, AI is often starting with a prompt usually, right? You're leveraging some sort of prompt often. And we sent an image with an embedded commands inside, and the AI actually executed the commands, right? So it's again that it was implemented in an insecure way, had a good reason behind it, but it was that breakneck implementation that we're seeing from the industry, and security is that afterthought. The security doesn't necessarily make the money right now, but getting the AI and the tool does. So that's why it's important to understand how it's being leveraged and make sure that you're establishing some good tests around how you're implementing AI in your environment. Especially with hospitals, right? The sensitive data. So let's see here. We do have some blog posts as well on how you conduct some common attacks with AI, if you want to read up on it.